Resilience, the essence of repeated silence. Welcome to the Relationship Theory, everyone. I'm a healer who likes to think out loud. Here we take thoughts in, we break them down, we build them up, and we play them out. Today I want to talk about resilience and what it is, what it means. Let's get started. So I like to personally break down words to really try to see what they mean. And when it comes to resilience, I describe it as the essence of repeated silence. And when we're referring to silence, what we are really referring to is peace. You know, when you receive a really hard answer or a really hard question, and not that you don't know how to respond to it, but you do take your time to say what it is you're trying to say. That's resilience. In some cases, resilience reflects itself by the way you maintain your composure about a thing. And when you put the way you maintain your composure along with a repetitive silence, you get something really powerful. Now, where the repetition in the silence comes from is in the fact that you maintain your peace, you hold your peace about something. And the longer you do it, the more consistent it seems until it seems to just repeat itself. So that's where the prefix of RE is in the rest of the word, resilience. I remember talking to someone months ago, and they admitted to me that resilience is something that people have already tried. They're tired of hearing that that's what they need to talk about. And to them, it seemed like a relenting. There was something being let go of. There was something that could no longer be fought. Now, your intention to fight something has nothing to do with your resilience about it. If you're going to fight something, you're going to express it in a way. But you need to be actually doing something that reflects that fight. Resilience is not so much of a fight as much as it is as recognizing that there is no fight. That's what resilience is more so. It's in effect saying that where I am and what this is and who you are is not exactly the direction that I intend to go. It's not the direction that I'm heading in, regardless of what you're projecting onto me. That's not what I am, so I cannot give you a response, or I refuse to give you a response. But it's not you telling someone you won't respond. It is not responding. Resilience has a whole lot more to do with you, as nearly anything in the universe, than it does with the other person. But resilience is your ability to choose not to acknowledge someone else's reflection of either their history, their experience, their intentions, their goals, any of that. Resilience refuses to maintain your own purpose, your own goals, and your own reflection, your own direction. When you look at the way that the world is turning nowadays, resilience is needed now more than ever. There are a whole lot of people that are choosing to reflect off of each other, but they're not taking the time to consider exactly where it is they are in their own lives and what they're trying to reflect. So they're reacting to reflections, but they're not responding to reflections. And sometimes reflections don't even need a response. You can stare in a mirror and the mirror can stare right back at you, but if you don't make a move, it won't make a move. And that's the point these days. There was a conversation I was having on Clubhouse with someone, and I told them that it seems like the way people communicate with each other is by talking as if they are inside the mirror looking outwards. They don't speak to you as if they have their own reflection and can recall what they see and then bring that to you. They don't talk like that. They talk like what they see in the mirror is them. And that's just not true. But if you continue to look at yourself as if you are inside the mirror, you'll fail to realize that there's a person that is being reflected off of that mirror. And that's where your nature truly comes from at first. Who are you before you look at a mirror? Have you ever tried, and this is a random question, but have you ever tried to look at a mirror without looking at the reflection? If you haven't tried that, you should try it. Anyway, that's going to be this episode of the Relationship Theory on Resilience. Enjoy your day.